Good morning. Today we're looking at the book of Acts, chapter 16, from verse 16 to 24. In this passage of scripture, we learn of an incident that occurred when Paul and his co workers were heading to the place of prayer. They were met by a servant girl who had a spirit that enabled her to predict the future. Needless to say, this earned her owners lots of money by fortune telling. On this occasion, she followed Paul and the co-workers, shouting, "These are men of the Most High God, and they're here to tell you the way of salvation." Now, this went on day after day until Paul cast out the evil spirit from her. When her owners saw that the hope of making money was gone, they dragged Paul and Silas to the authorities and accused them falsely. They were severely beaten and thrown in prison. Now, I would really like to highlight two aspects of this Bible passage. One is the place of united prayer. We see here that it was integral in Paul's ministry and also important to the early church. In verse 16, we're told that they went to a place of prayer, evidently to meet with other believers. And in 18, there was a suggestion that this happened on a regular basis. Earlier on in Acts, we're told that the believers devoted themselves to prayer. We know that there is amplified power when believers gather together and pray with one voice to God. The other aspect of this story is the operation of spiritual gifts. When Jesus ascended on high, he gave gifts to the church to help establish the church. Here we see what looks like the manifestation of the sending of spirits, which gives us insight into the spiritual realm and helps tell what kind of spirit is in operation. Here Paul recognized that the supernatural manifestation did not come from the Spirit of God, and so he spoke directly to the evil spirit and cast it out. He actually did not address the girl. God does not want us to be uninformed about spiritual gifts, but as a church, He wants us to desire and pray for them. Have a great day.